million times 18,000. That comes to, 2 trillion. About a trillion short, Denmark. I don't like Europe.
Tim just freaked everybody out.
And I'm just at this point where I could even see yesterday when we were talking about Africa, where I said, Africa sucks. There's no place in Africa where I would want to live. Pick a place. No. People are going like, oh, you can't say that about an entire continent. Yes, I can, and I did. I don't like it. I think it's inferior. I would say, and this is where, lest you say I'm a white supremacist, we get into a disagreement. Europe sucks, too, to be clear. I would take 20,000 pro-capitalism, pro-American, Cuban migrant refugees over one Swede because they're cowards, they hit dirty in hockey, and they wear visors. Now,
wear visors.
The same goes for Denmark.
Watch it, Jamaica.
I think the rest of the world needs to remember, we don't care. The stance should be, we don't want to be like you. We have had results that are different from every other nation ever because we've done it differently. And we don't want to be like you. UK? No. Germany? No. Denmark? Absolutely not. We don't even really know who you are. If Denmark as a country walked into this room right now, I wouldn't recognize it. So in response to President Trump's legitimate interest in purchasing Greenland, the Danes have now announced a campaign to buy California for $1 trillion. And just so you know, that number is not even close. Not even close to what would be required. But they did release a statement saying that they want to bring Danish values to California. They said, we'll bring Hugo to Hollywood. That's like it's like their aloha spirit. Yeah. It means like spirit of good cheer kind of. We'll bring Hugo to Hollywood, Bikelands and Beverly Hills, and organic smørrebrød to every street corner. Rule of law, yeah. Universal health care and fact-based politics might apply. Okay, well, how's it worked out for you?
They don't even have an Oakland.
No. Oh my gosh, you think a bunch of ultra white Danes would have any idea what to do with Oakland? They'd like, holy shit!
Hello, Oakland.
You can't reason with these people.
What happened to my catalytic converter?
I don't know what happened. I was at the corner of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and after the stoplight, my car was on blocks.
All our bikes are going.
Are you telling me that the Raiders left?
Yes.
Even their statement only mentioned Los Angeles landmarks. It's like, you guys know there's more.
There's more.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, L.A., not great sometimes.
No, not great.
Oh my gosh, they have black people?
So,
what is a triad?
Let's do some, let's do some math here. Just so this is how absurd it is, and this also gives you a pretty good picture as to why America is in the driver's seat, and we should be using that leverage. So they kind of opened a door here, an opportunity for us. So let me let's do some calculation. Ah, shoot! What happened, Tim?
Oh no! He's got a bag of goodies. Need help?
Need some help?
It didn't unplug, right? All right.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's look at this theoretical purchase, and all the references are available. So we're going to do this like a good accountant. Last time. All right.
Silly.
So the purchase of California. Let's look at Denmark's annual revenue. Okay. Okay. It is $47 billion. Okay.
That's a lot. Okay.
$47 billion. California, let's do it by land valuation. Let's do it a couple of different ways to see if $1 trillion is reasonable.
Okay.
The median price of an acre in California is $18,000. Number of acres is 105 million. 105 million times 18,000. That comes to, 2 trillion. About a trillion short, Denmark.
Just on land alone.
Yeah. That's not just a forgot to carry the one type error. Let's do it by a different measure. And keep in mind, this is just one state.
Right.
Denmark's an entire country.
Right.
An entire inconsequential country.
Yes.
So let's do it by income valuation. Annual California revenue is about $630 billion. Okay. Let's assume conservatively a 5% recapitalization rate. That sound fair, Gerald? Okay.
Yeah.
So price here, if you average that, based on income potential would be $12.6 trillion purchase price.
Well, that's...
Better get to work, Denmark.
You're going to need some outside investment, potentially.
I get that it must really bother you to understand that the United States legitimately could purchase Greenland or, God forbid, just take it.
There's 57,000 people in Greenland.
Yeah.
That's not even El Centro, California.
No. But you guys can't even come close to just within striking distance of purchasing a state. And this is the example, again, you see it with trade across the world. When people talk about the consequences for the United States, just think of this as an example. They don't have any leverage. They don't have the purchasing power. This is an entire country who, by the way, in the international stage, these summits and organizations, they get to sit with just as much of a legitimate voice as the United States. We're all equal. They can't even purchase a tenth of a state. One state. If you don't trust my word, well, don't take my word for it. We actually have another person who did some math on this. Our very own economist, Firestein Bad Money.
Firestein here, and welcome to another edition of Bad Money. Now, I'm not just here to entertain you, I'm also here to educate you. So call me at 555-5555 or tweet me at WhoCares69. Now, in response to Trump offering to purchase Greenland from Denmark, the Danes have proposed buying California from the United States. Oh, no! I think this is a smashing idea! They say they'll bring bike lanes to Beverly Hills, goodbye car keys, and hello helmets! Yeah! Safety first! Now that feels like Huga! Mix that with some California sunshine and a little bit of Zoloft. Now you'll be flying high! There's too many! Now, I know what you're thinking. Denmark? Danish? Like the pastries? No, stupid! Those are from Austria, you Nazi scum! They're bringing a smorgasbord of new foods from Denmark, whatever it's called. Yeah, they got all kinds. They got Smarsbrød. You ever heard of Smarsbrød? No. It's like a buttery toast with little toppings on it. You can have all kinds of stuff. You can have Smarsbrød with meat. You can have Smarsbrød with cheese. You can even have Smarsbrød with PB&J. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be spending the rest of my day spending all my Danish krones at Legoland until my kids give me Crohn's disease!
Lesson is we should just take over Denmark. Hey, if you're still watching, you can click my face or this box next to me, which may bring you to another video, or it it's going to bring you to another video. It'll play another video. But if you like this, it'll be one that you like. And if you didn't like this, you know, everyone deserves a second chance.